Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and if you are new, welcome to our channel. In today's video, I am going to be busting the top most common fitness and nutrition myths that we see. So without any further ado, let's just get started. Number 1, working out is more beneficial if you do it in the morning. This is not true. There's actually no evidence that supports this. You just need to stick to a routine that is consistent and works for you. So for me personally, I don't like working out in the morning because I feel like I don't have the strength that I do in the afternoon. I'm tired, I don't have the energy. Working out in the afternoon works best for me. I feel like I get a lot more done in the afternoon, whereas in the morning I'm just kind of like hanging out, don't really get a whole lot done, honestly. So if you just stick with a consistent workout schedule that works for you, you will be fine. Number 2, I hate this one the most. I need to eat less carbs to lose weight. This is very incorrect. I hate keto. If you know me personally, or you've been watching this channel for a while, I just constantly give little digs on keto. I hate keto. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. I'm gonna get really angry talking about it. I could go on an hour-long rant about keto, but we're not gonna do that today. I'm not going to. You need to understand what a carb is and what it is doing for your body. Carbs fuel your body. They give your body energy. If you're not eating carbs, your body is going to use protein as a source of energy. But your body needs protein for muscle building, muscle repair, and tissue repair. If your body is using your protein for energy, then your body's not repairing your muscles properly. There are carbs in bananas and there are carbs in cakes and cookies. You need to understand what ones you need. It's all about the right carb. You need to stay away from the bad refined carbs. Fruit is good. I hear people say that, oh, fruit's gonna make you fat. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is where the system is broken with social media and all these silly diets. Fruit is not going to make you fat. Fruit has natural sugar in it. It's a sugar bomb. If you consume too much of it, you definitely, just like with anything, moderation. That's with literally anything. Fruit is not going to make you fat. It drives me nuts when people on keto will not touch a banana. Then they'll go and eat a whole block of cream cheese on a bell pepper with some seasoning on it and call it healthy. No, please don't. You just need to look at nutrition as a whole lifestyle change. I've said this before. It's not a short-term diet. If you look at it as a short-term diet, you're gonna eventually go back to your old ways, gain everything back. To lose weight, you just need to be in a caloric deficit. Yes, it has to do with the macros that you're eating in moderation. A lot of people who do keto, it's short term, they lose weight, but then they go back to eating carbs again, and they gain it all back, and a lot of times they're gonna gain more back because their body at this point is so confused because it's like, ooh, carbs, we haven't seen this in a long time, what am I supposed to do with it? Their bodies are so confused and just in shock, basically, because they just cold turkey quit eating carbs and then you just go on a binge. Please do not do keto. Please educate yourself on macro tracking, for example. There's a lot of good macro calculators out there. You just fill out some questions like what your goals are, what your activity level is, and blah, 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 blah. And it will tell you how much protein, carbs, and fats you should be eating in a day to reach your goals. Please do not do keto, and please do not think that you need to eat less carbs to lose weight. You do need to eat less refined carbs like cookies and cake. But don't stop eating bananas just because the media is telling you to. Okay, that brings me to number 3 that I already kind of tied into that last one. And number 3 is all calories are the same. A lot of times also you see people not successful with their diets because they are tracking their calories, and a lot of their calories will come from fats or carbs or just not the right ones. So they eat, let's say 2,000 calories a day, and they're like, oh, I can eat this big piece of cake today, but it's about the only thing I can eat. That's why they're not successful on it. All calories are not the same. Proteins, carbs, and fats play different roles in your body. As we said before, carbs are for energy, protein is for tissue repair and building muscle, and then fats are for energy and they support cell growth as well. And as I said before, if you eat no carbs, then your body is just going to use protein as a source of energy, and then you're not going to have anything for tissue repair. So no, not all calories are the same. You need to have the perfect balance of proteins, carbs, and fats. Number 4, it's all about the number on the scale. Weighing yourself is actually the most inaccurate way to track progress. The most accurate way to track progress is to, for one, take progress pictures. This is my biggest regret if you watch my last video on things I wish I knew before starting my journey. I didn't take progress pictures. I think I took a little bit when I was like halfway through it, but I never took progress pictures from the beginning because I was embarrassed. And I just like didn't want to strip down to my bra and underwear and take pictures of myself because I was so disappointed in the way I looked. And if it didn't work out, now I would have to stick with looking at these photos. I didn't do it, and I really, really wish I did do it. That way I had more pictures to show how far I've come. Taking measurements. You can be the same weight now and then in a month, but your waist is a lot smaller. You need to take measurements. Your muscle to fat ratio is the most accurate way for you to track your progress. They have a lot of scans out there, a lot of cool techie machines that you can do that will give you all the information you need. For example, our gym here in Lancaster at Elite Fitness has what's called an in-body scan. It gives you so much information that it is ridiculous. The first time I did it, it gave me a full page, like printer paper page, just on boom, 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 all this information about my body. And I was really confused because I was like, I didn't even realize that all this information even mattered, and it does. So it obviously will tell you what your weight is. It'll tell you what your skeletal muscle mass is, your body fat percentage, your body mass index, etc. It will tell you every little specific thing. It will tell you how much your left leg weighs versus your right leg, and you can see the difference in muscle mass between your arms and your legs and your trunk and just everything. It is honestly amazing, and it's really fun to see your progress from one in-body scan to the next in-body scan. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend finding where you have one of these body scans near you and giving it a try because it is very interesting. Number 5, this one's for the ladies. If I lift weights, I'll get bulky. No, no, no. Women do not naturally have the hormones to get as big as men. Naturally. You see these female bodybuilders out there who are like massive, and you're like, ooh, I'm not touching a dumbbell because I don't want to get like her because that looks nasty. They have very, very, very strict diets and very, very strict supplement intakes that get them to look like that. You are not going to look like that from weightlifting unless you start eating what she's eating and taking what she's taking. So you've all seen this picture. Here's a picture of me before I started doing anything. And then here's a couple pictures of me after I lost all of my weight and I was running like anywhere from 5 to 10 miles every single day. Seriously, every single day I was running that much. And that's what I looked like. And then now I haven't ran since, and all I do is weightlift. I don't do hardly any cardio. Sometimes I'll throw a little bit of cardio in every once in a while, but I rarely do cardio. And I think there's only like a 5-pound weight difference between the last 2 pictures that you saw, but they look so different. They look so different because one, I'm doing strict cardio, and the other, I'm doing weightlifting. and I don't look big and bulky. I'm the smallest now than I have ever been in my life, and all I do is lift weights. The proof's in the pudding. That was really awkward. That's a little saying that Jordan always says. Proof's in the pudding, and I'm turning into him. Weightlifting is going to give you the curves that you want. Every woman wants the hourglass and the big bank and, you know, the curves. And weightlifting is going to give you that curvature that you are looking for, not running. Please stop. And please stop going on the elliptical too. Get over in the weight section. Don't be scared. Get over in the weight section and start pumping that iron. Let's go. We don't have time. This is 2021. We don't have time for that elliptical and running crap anymore. Let's go. Number 6, you must do ab workouts to lose fat and get a flat stomach. Very incorrect. I've said this many times in our videos, and guess what? I'm gonna say it again. It's gonna keep coming back. Abs are made in the kitchen. You cannot spot reduce fat either. So if you want a flat tummy, you can do a million crunches and you're not gonna have abs. What you do in the kitchen is going to give you a flat stomach. I can tell a huge difference in my stomach when I have a cheat meal because I'm just bloated as all hell. But if I'm eating super clean, it's just a bored. And that's what I noticed too when I was losing weight, is a lot of it came out of my stomach right away when I started eating really clean. So you can do ab workouts to get a stronger core that will help you with other exercises to have a nice tight core, but it's not going to give you abs and it's not going to give you a flat stomach. You need to eat clean to get your flat stomach. Number 7, I need to do excessive amounts of cardio to lose weight. We already kind of touched on this a little bit. Strength training is what is going to build you lean muscle and turn your body into a fat burning machine. Get your butt over in the free weight section. Quit doing so much cardio. Cardio is good. You do need some cardio. But if that's all you're doing, you're not going to see those results. Earlier, like I said, when I was running every single day, I was not losing any weight. I was running almost 10 miles every single day and I was not losing any weight. When I started eating 5 meals a day and lifting weights, I started dropping weight like crazy and I was full all the time because I was eating the right stuff. Lastly, number 8, if I do not sweat enough, I am not working hard enough. I see a lot of people, even people who know what they're talking about in the gym, say this, and it drives me nuts. First of all, I'm not a person that sweats. When I would do all that running, I wouldn't even sweat. I'm serious. I would run 10 miles and not sweat. I just don't sweat. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess it's kind of a blessing. But I don't remember the last time that I sweat at the gym. In my progress, I've come a long way and I don't sweat. So no, you don't need to sweat. Sweating feels nice sometimes, you know? But like I said, I don't do cardio very often, so I don't sweat very much at all. This is a big old fat myth. You don't need to sweat to work. But it does feel nice sometimes. Makes you feel like you're working really hard, doesn't it? All right, everybody, that is all I have for you. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any questions for us, please don't hesitate to ask. We love the questions. Please drop a comment for what you guys want to see next. I was kind of thinking about doing another athletic wear haul. If you guys liked that one, please let me know. I do want to do another one sometime. Let me know what dupes you want to see. If there's a specific brand and you want to see those dupes from Amazon, let me know. Give me some ideas. Let me know what you want to see. I'm running out of ideas. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please share this video if you found it beneficial. And like I said, drop a comment. Tell me what you want to see.